Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, here's the mighty HMS Victory. Well, there's something special about this because it's a purple. Yeah, purple HMS Victory indeed. Okay, so yes, currently I actually lost all those 500,000. Yes, most of my reals because I have a new ship. Yes, I actually have a new ship here. War HMS Bellona. Yes. And I actually put upgrade. Only one upgrade really. Yeah, this one, which costs 500,000 reals. Yes. Um, we're just going to do a bit of a grind here because I'm wanting to fully upgrade it. Yes. We were planning to get these two here still, of course. Yeah. Hmm. Square sail refit. Muskets. Okay. Later we will definitely have to buy that. So, okay then, let's fight. Let's leave port. Mm-hmm. Currently there are no enemies. Okay. The War HMS Bellona was a um, replacement vessel for my Indiaman. I did not lose the Indiaman, no, in battle. Nope. I just sold it because, of course, as you know, I'm really more of a man of war captain. I actually don't really do much trading at all. I'm not a merchant. Yes. So yeah. So we're just heading east, northeast. Yes. There you go. Wait a minute. I'm okay. Okay then. Well, there's an Agamemnon. Oh, okay. Ingerman Land. So we have 1,066 crew, although you must also consider we have a bit of additional crew here. So, how much we got? 1,093 crew. Okay. So, we're going to fight this Ingerman Land here. Uh, boarding. Yeah, we're not going to fight using the cannons, then no. There we go. We're probably at the right position indeed. Okay then. So, as I've always been mentioning to board, yeah, disable this, gonna recruit focus, enable this, boarding crew focus, yeah. Just look at the HMS Victory. Yeah. As long as we're at the leeward gauge here, we should be good. Just really positioning my ship. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Pull. 1066. No. 1063 crew. It's okay. We got this. So yeah, defend very last second. So yes, we're in brace. Again, the last I can defend, of course. There we go. Musket damage is 0. It's in Musket Valley anyways. Fire deck guns. Oops. It's okay. There we go. Sorry, my voice just defend against counterattack. That's a good thing. We can do fire grenades maybe. Let's see. There we go. 90 against their 85. That's a good thing. Okay. So back in brace. Defend again. Oops. Realize I can defend again, of course. Yes, there we go. His morale is only 0. So we can attack. There we go. Attack against brace. Clearly, of course. That's nice. Okay. We're not necessarily going to capture this. No. So... Okay. Ingerman land, oak, fur. Okay. Confirm. Leave battle. We'll actually be doing 2 boarding actions, maybe. Let's see. Battle report, no rewards. We don't necessarily need to board 4 frigates. Even frigates, of course, because frigates also give us around the same amount of doubloons. And it's easier, obviously. Well, in reality, though, of course, that's not really the case, since obviously frigates would never ever want to take on ships of the line. HMS Victory, obviously, we know it's a ship of the line. Well, and for a ship of the line being massive, yes, first rate, obviously. There's a Legroven. What ship is that? Oops. Agamemnon. Oh, there's a Victory. I actually don't necessarily want to fight those anyways. Well, we can actually fight the Agamemnon. It's a pirate anyways. But the Victory, of course, no. Okay, so... Saint Pavel. Maybe later we can take on a Saint Pavel. Of course, we're not going to board. We're just going to fight it, firing the cannons. Yep. Here's the Victory. Are we full crew still? Yes, we are. Only for me to realize I don't necessarily need to board this because um I actually still have so much gunpowder on my docks, so okay. We're not necessarily going to risk boarding. So okay then. Let's see. Maybe if I already got pissed, I can board him. Oh, you know what? Let's board him. Yep. What happened? There we go. Yeah, we can board him. There we go. Brace. Their preparation is only 40, so that's a good thing. Preparation is 81. So we can defend. There we go. Mm-hmm. Fire the guns. Oops. Well, we've done more. Okay. There. Attack against brace. Good thing. Okay, this is actually simpler than I thought. Okay. Defend. Okay, fire grenades. Okay. Yeah, we've done more, at least. So defend against brace. Okay. We cannot do anything. We're just in brace. We don't have any preparation. That's okay though. At least we're killing more of them. Should we attack? There. Boarding one. Total killed 574 against his 515. So okay. Oh, frame teak flanking. We're going to sink this. Absolutely. Ooh. Look at how much gunpowder we gained. Okay. That's nice. Ammo. Mm-hmm. Not bad. Okay. Escape to port. Yeah. There are actually indeed so many things we need to do here. Yep. So how much? Yeah, no rewards, no experience. It's okay. Uh-huh. $140,000. There we go. Mm-hmm. And I think I actually have so much gunpowder here. Yes, and okay, ammo, same thing. So we can actually fire our guns, and yeah, I don't really have to spend anything at all. Okay, since I have so much gunpowder here. Okay, so shall we leave port and fight? Finally, of course, the proper way, the good old firing the cannons, obviously. Yeah, firing the guns, absolutely. Okay then. That's an Ingerman land over there. Victory. Oh my gosh, 10 ships. 2 St. Pavils, total of 9 uh, victories. Jeez. Of course, there's no way we would fight that. What the hell, man? Try to fight a St. Pavel. Let's see. Hmm. I'm sure there's one here. Yeah, we're heading north. Towards Amalienburg. The Groventer. And it's British, not an enemy. Should already start heading west. I mean, no, east, sorry. But I actually really believe there's more ships westward, so, okay. Yeah. Just heading straight? Of course. Bellona. Yes, United States. Vasa. Of course, even a fleet like that is still too hard to fight against. Yeah, of course. And they have more VR, of course. See? Mm. If I can fight against the Saint Pavel, that would be a very good one. Ooh, William Howick is here? Info, let's see. Yeah, he's actually from the clan FPM. I know this. Um, yeah. Around 2 years ago, I think, I I've been able to talk to this guy, William Howick. Yes, I think he actually used to be in the clan TV, Trafalgar Veterans. Yes, TV. I think. However, right now, looks like that clan is no longer. Yes, no longer exists. So he actually turned into being FPM. So I'm probably going to add friend this guy. Absolutely, because if I'm correct, he's probably the one who joined me in that clan TV. Yes, Trafalgar Veterans. I'm actually of a different name during that time. I still did not really quite have this name, Admiral Mattsoy. No, I still did not name myself Admiral Mattsoy. Yes, for some reason during that time, I have the name Matthew HME Fernando. Yes, I would actually probably provide a link here. Oh, Saint Pavel, we can fight that absolutely. There we go. I already got used to fighting that anyways. Yes. And they're actually not really as, hard to fight against, surprisingly, compared to third rates. Yeah. Because unlike those ships, the third rates, the second rates don't tend to turn that much, thus giving me more time to actually broadside. Let's see. I really hope I survive this. I don't, of course, there's no reason for me to underestimate a second rate. Yeah, of course, absolutely no reason for me to underestimate a second rate, of course. And looks like he's going against the wind. So I would have the weather gauge. Yes. I would really prefer to be on the leeward gauge anyways. So turn hard to starboard, please. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Perfect position for me to try to stern rake him. Yeah. So yeah, HMS Victory taking on St. Pavel. Okay. So, of course, first things first. The power. Yes. Keep doing this, obviously. Not much of an effect to me. If we can rake him. Most of the shots he's fired for misses. Yep. Looks like we can actually rake him indeed here. That's a good stern rake. I mean, not much, but we've done some considerable damage there. Yep. Hits indeed. And we're going against the wind indeed. Yeah, that got deflected. It's okay. That's a lot of damage done there. can try to bow rake him. Yep. That actually did very good, no surprise. Yeah, as long as you're using long guns, you're in the right hands. You have so much accuracy indeed. I mean, of course, Navy guns are better, 100%, far, far better. Same thing with the Blownfields. But the long guns, they're already decent enough. That's what I'm using here. Those are the guns I'm firing here. Although these ones here at the weather deck, like, those are carronades, yes. And then, is this 12 pounders? Long guns, yes indeed. And then 24 pounder long guns. Then 32 pounder long guns. We're indeed killing this. Push me to the port side. Yeah, hard to port. Nice. Stern rake. Okay, why not? Not really that of a good stern rake, but yeah, a bit. And these are pirates anyways. They don't know what they're doing. Doing great. Yeah, he's dying indeed. Look at that. One of the best ways to die, huh? Getting defeated by the HMS Victory. A true naval legend. Want to receive a stern rake. Okay, why not? There. Not going to turn anymore. That's a good stern rake. Yes. That's nice. Yeah, he's sinking indeed. Focus on the guns. Stern rake. Yeah, he's murdered indeed. Yeah, no reply at all. He's dead. Huh. Ooh, well, I no longer need to, okay, stay silver fit. Um, that's nice. Nice upgrade. Yeah, okay. Let's see. That's great. Take frame for planking. Okay. Um, here's my victory, obviously. Yeah, the mighty HMS Victory. Of course, oak frame, oak planking. Considering that the real HMS Victory is, of course, pretty much the same exact thing, obviously. Pretty much 90% oak frame. Yeah, 90% oak, so it's probably safe to say that this is the way that it should have been built. Yeah, oak frame, oak planking, indeed. Okay. And it's purple. So, triumphant broadsides, okay. Fire. Okay, the other. Fire. Okay. That's beautiful. Okay. We battle. Told you. Literally sitting here doing this. Literally just sitting here doing this. Yep. That easy. 373 experience. Yeah. In a battle where you would really expect to gain around 800 experience, somewhere there. That's no longer the case anymore. Okay. Trincomalee. That's a very good battle we've done there. So yeah, again, HMS Victory, 90% made of oak. During these times, though, it might not really be the case anymore. But yeah, when she was still fighting during those times, yes, yeah, and she fought alongside Nelson, of course, Admiral Lord Horatio Nelson, our beloved Admiral Nelson. HMS Victory was really 90% made of oak. Yes. And that's what we have here. Oak frame, oak planking, HMS Victory. Cramped, absolutely. And at least I already fully upgraded it. Thing. So where should I head? Oh, okay. Let's head back to Christianstead. Thus, oak frame, oak planking. Okay. So in those two earlier battles, we've just been boarding the enemy. This one, though, we sunk the enemy. Yes. There's no longer any reason for us to fight right now, so that's why I'm just heading back to Christianstead. Is it right there? I think it's right there indeed. Unless we stumble upon a frigate, which we can probably capture. Let's see. There's an S6, although I actually don't really think it's necessary anymore. So, okay. Heading back to port. It is. Yep. a frigate. Well, we can take on a frigate. Okay, fine. We just have to board it, indeed. Yeah, we're of course full crew. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Admiral versus Captain. Okay. Well, a pirate, anyways. Difficult for a pirate to commandeer. I mean, the most ambitious pirates used frigates. Yes. Yeah, during those times, obviously, like Blackbeard, Queen Anne's Revenge, Henry Avery, Fancy. Yes. Hmm. Black Bart Roberts, Royal Fortune. Yeah. But if you're an admiral like me, though, this is what you want. A first-rate ship with a line. A true flagship, obviously. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Slowly but surely we're getting closer, of course. He has done some damage to my crew. It's not much. There. You really think you can actually take on Admiral Mattsoy, huh? In a boarding action. Brace. At least preparation is high. Look at that, 97. Morale's 98. 1056, okay. Defend, the last second. Oops. It's okay. For the last second, we're going to defend. There we go. Brace again. Fire grenades. There we go. 50 against their 50. Okay. We can attack. Okay. 45 against their 36. Good thing. We're gonna brace again. Let's get damage is 45, so we should defend clearly. Yes. There we go. Defend again. We can do fire grenades. There we go. Morale is only 0. Look at that. Very last second, we should attack. There. Killed. That's how you do it. Yes. Sink the other ship. Frigate, Vertique. There we go. That should sum up today's battles. Okay, let's head back to port. Fortunately, we're not again. We're yeah against the wind. So how much experience did we get from that? 0, of course. Sore Stroker is a master and commander. FPM. Agamemnon. Ooh, HMS Victory. Hello there, my ally. Yeah. Same BR-216, obviously. It's the same ship. Look alike. Well, it's the same. If you're considering back in those times, I've been longing to get this ship, obviously, the HMS Victory. It's my favorite ship indeed. Well, right now, I have it. Yeah, of course. And it really proved to be a very tough ship indeed. Very solid, tough. Has so much firepower, obviously. Everything that a true admiral would ever wish to have. This ship actually has it. That's why I love it. See? Look at this. It looks beautiful. Look at that. HMS Victory. Wow. Gorgeous. So we're entering port right now. Okay. Okay. Sell this. Doubloons. Sell. Actually, I'm just going to sell all these. Stay sells. Sell that. Yep. Upgrades. Square sail refit. Yes. And muskets. Absolutely. Huh? Not enough reals? Okay, I'm going to sell some of these, okay. Only 5,000. Oh, 4,000. I guess if we actually just fought in a battle. Let's see if that's already enough. Yeah, there we go. In order for me to upgrade my okay. Sorry. Here. Okay. Bellona. Yep. Square sail refit. Muskets. Yes. Crucial indeed if you're boarding. Sure, I only have 1,354, but if you consider I have so much gunpowder and ammo, so I don't really have to worry much at all. No. Okay, that's decent enough. There. Overloaded. Fine. I don't actually have to spend much at all. And I already got myself another ship. That's why I lost most of my reals. Yes. But that's okay. Of course. At least whatever I'm doing is really 100% viable. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, my dear lads. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share to a friend. I shall see you next time. Bye bye and peace out.